y'all. Come on in. We got some good shit we're gonna talk about today, baby. What's up, Keko? All right. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? I got my girl, Katina.
Hey.
On here. We can't see you, boo. I ain't gonna bite you.
I ain't worried about bite back.
Wait.
Shit.
Wait. Woo! Y'all.
My grandma said anything got teeth to bite you. With that dog's bite, my grandma said got teeth.
Oh, damn. So, we got an interesting topic on today, man. We need to go ahead and talk about this because, hell, we all doing all this shit that we got this episode about. We're going to talk about sister wives, polygamy, and what's the other we're going to talk about, Tina?
Polyamory.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And so, in case y'all don't know the difference of polygamy and
Polyamory.
Polygamy is when you have more than 2 or more wives. That's what polygamy is. And what's the other one?
Polyamory.
That is when you have more than one person that you're dating or sleeping with or whatever it is. So my first question is why
it's polyamory. Polyamory is
that is legal in the 50 states, but polygamy is not legal in the States, but it's legal in Africa. So why in Africa they can have more than one wife? More than one wife in Africa. Why they can't have it here? Well, you can have it here, but you're gonna be considered a bigamist, and you're gonna take your ass to jail. So why do you think it's different over there in Africa? Could they have different? Why?
I mean, their cultures are different. So we really need to deal with the 50 states that we can't even how to deal with what's going on in the 50 states. We worry about out the country.
Right.
Half of us ain't even been out the country.
Right.
So we worry about how they live their life. They not worry about the United States because they think we're stupid. I mean, period. But however, if we can deal with the 50 states, then we'll talk about those other states that we ain't never been to and probably trying to get to, but we're going to do it. So it's okay. We'll deal with that. Let's deal with what's going on in these 50 states.
Yeah, so, all those 3 things that we're talking about, they're all tied up in one because whether you believe it or not, some woman out there is a sister wife and is living in a polygamy and a polyamory situation because you dealing with a dude, he may have a wife, a girlfriend, or whatever, and then you the third.
No,
I'm just saying.
Different. No, that shit is in the open.
Yeah, it's like an open relationship.
But it's not an open relationship. It's 2 different things. I can agree. I go along with this shit, and we're okay. I told the things that you don't know don't hurt you. It's things that you do. And so if I'm living in a house and dealing with this, then of course I'm okay with it. You can't judge me on how I want to live and how I want to be with somebody else.
Right.
So we got to get it. We got to get an understanding about what we're talking about. We're talking about an open marriage, polyamory,
and polygamy.
Okay.
And being a sister wife.
Right. But all of that says the same. Sister wife, same. That's fine. But what we have to understand is that we're all one when it comes to relationships. You're either gonna deal with being with multiple men when your man is cheating. You can be that woman that's gonna say, okay, I know he got more than one woman, and I'm gonna sit at home. Or you can let them come in your house. It's the same thing. You can act like you don't know, but you really know. But you want to act like, so you still live in that relationship. You just, because ain't no way I'm going to know that my man is out with somebody else and he can come home. First of all, the main subject we're talking about is all these people want to live in a house together. And we think that it's okay to be sister wives. And I mean, it's okay if that's what you like. If that's what you like, it's fine. I don't judge nobody. But if you like living in the house and y'all gonna have bedroom 1, bedroom 2, and Big Henry gonna come through and give y'all a day, that's on y'all. In the black community, that's unacceptable. In Karen community, it might be acceptable.
Not in most cases now in black community.
I mean, I'm saying, but you got to understand, we got to go back to where we're coming from. If you were raised in the South, even in the North, women, we fought for our men. They had different families, but those other families respected us, and they didn't. It wasn't a disrespect. In these days, it's disrespectful.
Right.
If you're gonna be with my man, don't tell me if he paying a little bill over there. You know, I'm the wife, you the girlfriend.
Right.
What's understood don't have to be explained.
Exactly.
But we always gotta have a title.
Always.
So if you're gonna live in a house with him, if you're gonna accept it, you might want to get her a room and her 2 children that he got by her, because you know you got 25 stepchildren.
And it's a lot of STDs.
So I mean, I'm saying,
and it's a lot of STDs come with that shit too.
But it don't. If you keep the women clean in your house,
well,
see, you gotta think like a man.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make sure if they doing something when I'm out, they gonna sleep with each other. So a real pimp and a real nigga, I'm like, man, I keep all these hoes clean. They gonna take care of my kids. They gonna get along, and I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna give them what I got to give them when I need to give it to them. That's just it.
Yeah. So everybody have a date.
I mean, everybody got a day. And then what's understood ain't explained.
Right.
Somebody gonna cook on Mondays. I'm talking about a real pimp. Somebody gonna cook. Somebody gonna take the kids to school. Somebody gonna do this.
So
because what's understood.
So you consider it a pimp?
I don't consider it a pimp. I just consider it an understanding. Ain't nobody fighting. He ain't got to leave his home to go do anything that he wants to do anyway. He has it his way.
Okay, so
and women that want to do this, guess what? The people that act like they don't want to do it, they just don't know how to express that that's what they really would be okay with.
Yeah, because
as long as you're in the house, I know you about Rebecca anyway. Rebecca live downstairs. I know about Nene. She live upstairs.
And then but after so long, when them, because you're gonna eventually catch feelings. So after so long,
you already caught feelings.
I mean, you already caught. I was just saying, but after so long, you gonna be like, just say if Nene number 1, you number 2, and then whoever number 3.
But a real man don't number you.
No, but the women gonna number each other. But I'm just saying,
can number each other.
You're gonna be fighting for that number 1 position.
It doesn't matter.
Even if you have an understanding, someone is gonna want to be on Monday instead of coming to be in the last leg.
It doesn't matter what's understood.
I understand that,
but you got to understand. So if you've been Monday, for a whole year, I'm like, look, T, man, we been here for this long. We gonna have to change. Women make plans to make the stuff work. Men demand the plans in this type of relationship. You understand? If we gonna be together, we either gonna be together and know about each other, or I'm gonna be with them and y'all don't have to deal with each other.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I'm gonna take care of this house, this house, this house, and this house. You can get frustrated and leave.
Okay.
That's how it is in the black community.
And then somebody else gonna come in and take your place.
But you can get frustrated and leave, because you can get frustrated and leave. If he has 5 women that's he messing with, everybody know what I mean. We have women intuition. You know how you feel. You know if you're screwing somebody. You know if you're going to deal with it or not.
Right.
Certain things you're just not going to deal with. And it's not a racist thing. It's not a black or white thing. But certain things you're not going to deal with.
So,
some things you're going to deal with. That's why celebrities,
they do.
They do what they need to do. You know why? Because if he paying my bills, prime example, Tiger Woods, his wife, his girl, I could have been his mistress. His wife wouldn't have never ever knew.
And then what about what's it called? Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon got all these baby mamas, and all of them are cool with it.
But
so
they
like
have no
wife.
They're not sister wife because he's not. Sister wife is when he's screwing all of them. But he's screwing them differently. They're not in the same house.
Some of them are though, because I read the article. Some of them are.
Okay, but we ain't never been to his house, so we really.
I really don't care. But I'm just saying he's part of what we're talking about.
And he might like it, and then they okay.
And they okay with it. Yeah, they okay. Yeah,
they okay. They rather, because then guess what? They have sexual preferences too. They might like each other. Let me see why he doing to you so good. Let me see what he like, because they might have those sexual preferences. We can't. I don't want to unwrap what anybody's doing on their own. But I don't want anybody to judge me what I'm doing, man. And what I'm not gonna do it. I don't have low self-esteem. I'm not worried about that. I'm not going out here running up behind nobody. I ain't fighting on no city. It's out here. You can get. I done had some.
Yeah. So and then I just read an article about the little young man. What is his name? NLE Chopper.
Yeah, I seen that.
But he was talking about some real shit though. He said the girl agreed to it when they first got together. He was saying he can't be with one woman. He's going to go out and have sex with other women, and she was okay with that. But when them feelings got involved, the whole shit changed. That's why he said when that changed, he wasn't free.
Exactly, it didn't make him free. You just got to my thing is,
I'm just saying, but he's so young though.
It don't matter.
He's just 20 something.
If they coming home, if you gonna deal with that in the beginning, you don't have to worry about anything. Your children are taken care of. He's not missing any trips, because either you're gonna deal with it and get mad and fight every day and it'll be an argument. Then he's going to Rebecca's house, Tammy's house, Nene house. He's going over there. Either you just gonna let him come home, get in the bed, because you still gonna, if you gonna be with him and never leave him, just accept what he do.
Yeah.
I mean,
damn, I don't think I can. I don't think I can do that.
I mean, either you gonna.
I mean, either you gonna deal with it or you not. But if some, I would rather for you to be honest with me and let me choose
if I want to.
If I want to do it, then just assume I'm okay with
it. Right.
Going
so
on,
that means cheating. That's why it's not an open relationship. That's why these men have open relationship. He get the women down and he sit them down. Just like if I had a choice in my life before I got married, if I could have got every man that I wanted and have an open marriage, and I just go over his house, because he might comfort me.
Right.
Because one man, that's the problem. One woman can't give a man everything he wants, and one woman can't give a man everything he wants. So if I had a choice in my life, and I had to go back and change it all over again, I would have had 5 men. Because I need all of them to provide me what one man can't do. Because he ain't going to hear me arguing. So when I'm mad and I'm fussing and I'm bitching and whining, and it's my time of the month, I'm going over here.
Okay.
Because guess what? He understands. This is the crazy person. She coming out. He know how to console me. Mm-hmm. Then when I'm happy and want to travel, I got him.
Okay.
Then I got my other man that we ain't never having sex. We just like travel together. Because he probably really slick like niggas. And guess what? I'm slick like somebody else I am.
And then you might just be the eye candy.
Exactly. And it's fine. We can look good together and be in public together.
But why is it okay for men to do it and women, we can't do it?
Because low self-esteem.
I think it's like it's a double standard.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's just women don't hold their head up.
I'm talking about men. Men can get away with so much, but when a woman do it, we bitches hoes.
You know why y'all bitches hoes? You know why we are bitches hoes? Because you're not fooling them good and loving them right.
I disagree with
you got to fool them good and love them right. Because if you taking care of home, you taking care of your man at home. Your man, one thing about men, they can't screw multiple women and come back. That's why they need all these spaces and times. Because he feeling about her, it might not work. He feeling about her, it might not work. But one thing about a woman, we're going to always work. We're going to always work for winter, spring, summer, fall, through it all. We're going to always work.
Yeah.
So you can go home, you could have slept with Benny. But because we can come home and be the same way, men can't. They get out of character.
Yeah.
They get out of character. They go to do something different. They start standing in the garage. They start washing their car. They start doing something that they ain't never done. That means so you out there doing something. So you make me notice he out there washing his car. It's a pattern.
Change.
It's a pattern change.
The pattern change.
Exactly. So when he starts doing it, then you wonder. You don't say nothing because it takes us a minute to pick up on something. Just like it take them a minute. But see, the bad thing about them is they careless. They keep doing it.
Right.
And they make us feel insecure.
Right.
The good thing about a woman, you can rub him up. Every now and then, when you think he feeling something, now I can't come outside. I got to take care of my baby. And you rub him up. Buy him some t-shirts. Put some stickers on. Spend some quality time with your man. Because that's what he's lacking.
Right.
And guess what? 3 weeks later, go back out there and do what you've been doing. And guess what? It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Men can't come back and conform for me.
Right.
They can't. They don't know how. So that's why they trying to get understanding so women can conform and do what they need to do. So they can't. They can't. They conform because they don't want. They don't know how to be sneaky. So they need to make this work. Because I'm tired of getting caught. I'm tired of lying to you. I'm tired of lying to you. But I want all y'all.
Oh wow.
I want all because everybody gives him something.
Right.
Because we are so busy to tear down men. Because guess what? We want what our daddy didn't give us. So we'll tear them down because of what they ain't doing, and we tear men down because our past pain.
Right. So, women, have you ever caught yourself being considered like a sister wife? Because I have.
I mean, we all have.
Well, I mean, and some people are going through it right now. You just don't know.
But not in the same house.
No, not in the same house. But everybody mess with everybody. But you don't know that he messed with somebody. Well, you might know that he messed with somebody. You just really don't care. But and what I mean.
So that's agreement to it. So he spent 3 days with you. He spent 3 days with her.
Yeah.
You do your I would rather know that I only got 3 days. I know that my time is Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Yeah, but you gotta be strong, man. I ain't strong man like that. You can't.
So you rather find out. So even if he's lying to you, like I'm at my mama's house Thursday and Friday, I gotta take care of my mom. You rather know some lies versus knowing, just being open and honest. Because at the end of the day, you gonna wonder where he at.
Yeah, but some of them be open and honest.
I'm saying because we can't accept it. You just said I couldn't take it. But you would rather find out about it and it be okay.
No, if I find out, it's over.
It's not over because you still up. Okay.
I have zero. I'm 50 years old. I'm too old to be. I ain't got time for that. But like I said, if you tell me, I'm not gonna be open to that. And if I find out, I'm gonna.
But that's easier said than done because how many women find out that he cheated?
And go right back to him.
And go right back. Because he's doing something that she needs him to do. Whether it's your son, father, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, I don't care. It's just what you need. And you're going to, if you love him enough, you're going to put in time and you're going to work hard to make him get his attention or her attention off of what you giving her. You got to figure out.
But you still give them attention, they still going to do what they want to do.
You got to understand. See, that's the thing. You can get them attention, but you have to pay attention to what they need attention. You might cook and clean up the house and wash his clothes. Well, moo to bed, give him some sex every now and then. Shaniqua over there, she ain't cooking shit. He got to bring something to eat. But she gonna fuck the shit out of her. And guess what? You gonna be at home hurt, because guess what? You this girl, you this girl, and this all he's all you know.
Right.
And you accept it. You accept it because so accept it in your heart and just be okay with it. You accepted it anyway.
Ooh, child.
But for me to live in a house with a bunch of women, when you have an organization, I don't have no bedrooms in me. I can't do that.
You can't do that.
I wouldn't dare.
So you wouldn't do that part. Okay.
But I would rather have an open relationship or an open marriage.
So when you say open relationship, meaning you do what you want to do and he do what he want to do. When y'all see each other, y'all coming together.
Yeah, just as long as we respect. It's about the respect.
Yeah, but you know, men ain't going for no relationship with no woman.
You think?
Where they at?
They are here.
Oh,
You just got to be honest and be able to say that you can have an open relationship.
I mean, we can say it, but some men don't want that.
Because we as women are lying.
What we
Because
learning
when you really in tune to a man, you be like, we can have an open relationship, but your open relationship is not gonna be like his open relationship. He gonna do what he doing, and when you see him in public, you gonna get feelings,
right?
Because you gonna
click.
Oh my God,
yeah,
I can't believe this. And then you can't say anything because
y'all
it's agreement. It's an agreement,
right?
But you catch feelings.
But in that sense, just say you are in an open relationship, and he see you out with somebody.
He's not gonna say nothing because he gonna probably be looking at another bitch.
He gonna be calling your ass. He ain't gonna say nothing to you in public. Maybe not.
Just like you don't supposed to say nothing in public. You supposed to hold your head up high and act like you don't even know him and start dancing and make him want to leave her and come home with you.
You supposed to.
I'm saying this, but see,
it don't work out like that all the time.
Because women got to have more power.
Yeah.
You got to be in more control. Because everybody wants what they want, and it's all about sex and the way you make somebody feel. It's all about sex and being open.
Okay.
It's about listening to your partner, learning their love language. And if a man wants you to be in the house, who can judge you? If you want to be in the house, you can be out there. Y'all get along. We all the baby mamas, we get along.
She said, but when you do it, they catch feelings. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying.
So they catch even swap ain't no swap. Let them know that because if he ain't wifed you, if you don't like me doing this, then wife me.
But then but if he a hoe when you want his wife, you gonna be a hoe when you be his wife.
He might value you. He didn't know your value.
So he got to marry me to know my value.
I mean, he has to understand that what he doesn't like being done, and he learns your value because you just did this because he wanted to do it. I mean, but we as women, We're in our feelings.
We first did it with the guy that I was dating. I was very upset because I was like, damn, I was like, what she was doing to him, and like, you might fuck her better than me, or she might suck your dick better than me. So that's how I was when I was having a threesome with this person. But like the second, third time we did, it's a man thing.
So you always been in a polyamorous relationship? That's some bullshit. Now, one thing I ain't gonna do.
But see, but what I'm saying is, you gotta have a threesome.
But I'm just saying, you didn't have the strong man, the man that you did it with. He controlled y'all, man.
No.
And he made y'all feel like, think about it. And at this age in your life right now, if you look back on what you did, he controlled the narrative of how he wanted y'all to act. It wasn't about you. You're a woman.
He didn't control my damn.
I ain't say he didn't control. He controlled the
situation.
Exactly.
But again, you still have to have to be in any type of polygamy, and all this sister wife shit. You got to have a strong mind. Because if not, you're gonna break down.
So now you done did all that in your young age. Now let me tell you.
You gotta have a strong. You still gotta have a strong man.
You gotta have a strong man for a lot of things. So now what I have not ever desired in my life. And it's about your feeling. It's about being sexual. Because it's all about sex. It's about the feeling. Mm-hmm. It's not just a man thing. It's how men can tell you how this will make them feel. And when you look, when a sister loves a man. And I'm not talking about, I said sister. When a sister love a man, mm-hmm. he can control your man to make you think you want a threesome because you weren't raised into sleeping with all of it.
I wanted to do it because I wanted to do it.
I'm saying, you wanted to do it.
Right.
But think about the convincing. How you did it because you were young, you didn't know better. But at the end of the day, you never had guys.
I wanted to do it.
Well, you already in a relationship. I ain't sucking and fucking nothing that I know I sucked the fuck behind. I'm just saying.
No, it's not even what.
But I just don't see myself in it. I don't care how much. Now, if I can have two men and they'll be okay with it, fine.
I want two men, but they not going.
So I'm not going. I'm not. Let me tell you something.
First of all, let me tell you something. Threesome doesn't always mean eat no bad pussy.
I don't care. But at the end of the day, she got to touch me. And I got to touch her. That's going to turn him on. It's too much for me. I'm not doing it.
Suck your titty.
Oh, hell no. I don't want to be sucking my titty. I don't want to be sucking my... I'm sorry. No, not these titties. No, I want to be on top of men. I would rather have multiple dicks. Just smack me in the face with one. Somebody beat me on my titty with one. I like ding-a-ling. I know you like ding-a-ling, but I'm just saying, I don't want a woman. Then I'm gonna look down. We got the same. That ugly pussy ugly to me. It's no way. My ass is beautiful, but I don't want to lick them that look like me. I'm like, oh, but I don't even want to. Me and my friends can be in the bathroom together, but we in the bathroom because we just girls.
Girls, yeah.
But we not looking at each other. I don't even want to desire. No, I'm sorry. I come from the old school.
She said so. If you the side chick, why would the guy get mad when he see you with somebody else?
He'll get mad because he's not already developed feelings for you. So every man that's with his wife and you his girlfriend, when he see you out with somebody else, he gets feelings. Because guess what? He know that he really want to take her home and come home and be with you.
Yeah, because
he want to take her home. He want to take her home and be with you because he know what you going to provide.
Right.
She's just out there with him because she had to be. She his wife.
Yeah, she had to take
She his wife. She got to take her role. He can't take you nowhere. Y'all gonna meet in the place. It's about the relationship.
But you know what? I messed with a married man before for a long time.
I did too.
And me and him, we went everywhere together. Everybody thought I was the wife. So when you say that,
but at the end of the day, when grandmama, mama, dad, your ass at the back of the church crying with him. This shit.
And then the wife sitting on the road with him.
On the road, holding his hand. And now you in the back of the funeral home in your feelings, and y'all don't have he done took you out of town, and y'all done did all this old bullshit. No, ma'am. Know your work, honey. I'm not doing it. I got to be on the front row every session where we going. So you can tell she gonna be back there. And I ain't gonna even know she back there. She back there crying, and you better not walk away, and you better not look. And that's just it. On period.
She said, what the Bobby Womack going on? Shit, we talking about some good shit. She said, well, I believe it's I believe it's some form of insecurity because honestly, don't no woman want to share a man under no circumstances.
Absolutely, that's why I said it's insecurity.
But why would it be insecurity?
It's the reason why it would be insecurity because if my father was abusive, but it didn't matter about that. But I'm secure in who I am. I know what I'm not gonna put up with, and it's insecure. It's about your weight, your size. If a man, so you got to think about it. If a man make you feel good and you never felt good before, and you start feeling good about yourself, I'm just telling you about woman vibes. You start feeling good about yourself, he start feeding into you, making you think you feel good. He's bring her in the room with us. She gonna do it with us like we do, even though she don't want to do it because of her insecurities and her lack of love. Or her lack of
insecurity.
It's definitely insecurity because the first man that loved you was your daddy. Because if he had told you was cute every day and treated you like a queen, you wouldn't have to find that in the man.
Yeah, but I don't think when you talking about like a threesome or something.
I'm saying so if men trick women's minds into being who they want them to be, you didn't just wake up and say I wanted to have a threesome.
Right.
You was with a man. So it's because of how he trained your man. You didn't even know he was training your man. Because what you just said, if I want to do it now, I'll do it again.
Yeah, but that don't mean nobody train my man.
But it started from somewhere.
Yeah.
So you were innocent. You were an innocent girl.
But what I'm saying is,
I want you to listen to what I'm saying.
No, but what I'm saying is he didn't he didn't train me. Maybe that was my curiosity and I wanted to do it.
Well, that sounds good.
Okay, so
that sounds good.
No.
But it's not about the curiosity because you wasn't birthed with the curiosity of trying to sleep with a man and a woman.
Right.
That ain't how your mama raised you. You ain't that is never curiosity. It's never curiosity. It's about a man coming in I'm not saying he's training your man, but he's feeding into you. Yeah, so he's telling you how sex you is.
You just said it's about sex.
So a threesome is about if I want a threesome, we just sit in bed naked, we just talk together. Because it is about sex. Everything we're talking about is about sex. Mm-hmm. So if you want to have a threesome, you can have a threesome. We all just sit in the room and talk together. But a threesome is sexual. Yeah, and somebody is intimate. Yeah. It's interacting. Right. So somebody has to initiate it. Right. It's either the woman it's the alpha woman.
But it's normally the man.
It's normally the man because the man has found a lady that has low self-esteem. No, it's not about it.
But go ahead.
She's not going because she don't know how to go. Mm-hmm. So he feeds into somebody that holds their head down. He tell them how pretty they are. He started making love to them like they ain't never been made love to them. Mm-hmm. And then the woman he really wanted to get, he's gonna bring her because she's going. Because she's probably that fly by night. She know that whatever we gonna do, and it's about the money. Right. So you got those type of women. There are so many type of women. Mm-hmm. But the woman that has to be included in it, unless they're just two strippers that don't give a care, but you don't find that because it's an emotional woman. Mm-hmm. That a man don't want to have a threesome with two women he has no emotional connection to. Okay. A man want to have a threesome with one woman he got an emotional connection to. Whether he wants you to sit back and watch him eat up, whether he wants you to sit back and watch you fuck, and you sit there, it's an emotional connection, baby. Okay. It's an emotional connection. Men do that for their sexual fantasy. Mm-hmm. Period. Mm-hmm. But as women, you was not born like that, so you will do it now because at the end of the day, it's a certain way somebody got to make you feel. Mm-hmm. And it's just about us. It's the feeling, and it's about sex. So I grew up not to have sex, don't do this, and I'm never. We did a game in my house. I'm never ever. I don't like it bleed. It's stupid. I don't like it bleed once a month, and you got the discharge. And you want somebody, a girl suck my teeth? I ain't got time for this. The dick just got one little wetness on top.
Okay, he said all men aren't that way. I've never changed my pattern because I knew women would be looking for that. Some of us are smart, just like women. Okay, so Travis. Okay, just say if you did cheat it, you're gonna change your pattern.
Every man change.
You gonna change. Something's gonna change about
the only reason why you didn't change your pattern. Let me tell you why you didn't change your pattern.
Why you didn't change? Tell him.
Because I'm a woman of a relationship like that. So you didn't change your pattern because you had a boss on your team. That's why you didn't change your pattern, because she made sure whatever washing powder your wife was washing with, she washed with it. She made you wake up and talk to her. She made you go home. She made you be responsible for your household and not be responsible for her. So it was a team effort in the beginning. So what's understood ain't got to be explained. So that's how you never ever change your pattern. Because women are very selfish creatures. The only way a man don't trust, see, let me just explain to you what women need to understand. You have to understand your role. Mm-hmm. Understand that if a man is married, respect his wife. Okay. Because she ain't did nothing to you. You fucking her husband. Okay. Respect her. She ain't did nothing to you. They've had a relationship. Whatever you provide for him, don't tell me. Just respect me. Okay. You don't have to tell, but see, you catch feelings. Right. But you know the relationship you was getting into. But then you want to come at me. I'm the wife. What did I do to you? I did nothing to you. Right. Don't ever disrespect the wife. You want to call someone, oh yeah, when he stopped talking to you, he did little, he did this. See, that's anger displacement. Right. Because you want to be angry about something that you knew what you was getting into.
Already. Yeah. So, yeah. Like I said, the 3 things that we're talking about is polygamy. What's the other one?
Polyamory.
And sister wives. We all have been through that one point of time in our life. And some women are going through it right now. Some women are okay with him having a different woman and you and everybody else. And you're okay with that. And which to each his own. To each his own. But at what point what point at our age do you say enough is enough? And like you said, know your worth. Yeah. I mean, what is it going to take for you to say no?
But if you don't have to say no, because if that's your sexual preference, enjoy your life. Okay. Live today as if you're going to die tomorrow with no regrets. Okay. So if you want to be in a house with 4 different women, who cares? Don't worry about what nobody judge you.
But don't complain about it.
They're not going to complain because what's understood ain't got to be explained. This is what they winning. But see, the thing about society is that we want to judge each other. Okay. We want to always... Oh, she in the house with 4 men. They over there staying with 6 men over there.
Yeah, but how they gonna know though? If you ain't telling your business.
Because you ain't got to tell your business. You see me coming
all them out together.
You see us out together. You gonna assume and talk about me.
Right.
So you're judging me off the top.
Right.
We so quick to judge, but not quick to understand why it's happening and what's going on. Because my lifestyle is my lifestyle. Yeah. People look at 2 women, they judge them. Right. They look at 2 men together, they judge them. Right. The country is so judgmental. The world. But allow people to live their lives. Because that's what they want.
Yeah, because you're on the outside.
And then guess what? You might find it interesting to ask them, so how you do this?
Right.
I want to do it.
Right.
Because you might be interested.
Right.
I mean, you got to understand.
Do you think women gonna go ask another woman that?
Yeah, they will.
They will. Mm-hmm. And then what would be your response? Someone came and asked you, I see you and him and the other 2 women out all the time. What? Would y'all live together? I mean,
well, first of all, what they're gonna say is
what the hell y'all got going on?
No, they won't ever say that to me. So what they would say to me is that if they wanted to like my husband, because they can like it. You understand? But because of who I am and whose I am, I've never been in that, but I don't judge people. I've never been into that. You understand? My husband won 3-some. Baby, my husband, for his 40th birthday, not his 50th, because his 50th I was married him. But for his 40th birthday, I took him to the Bunny Ranch. I let the limo take him, and he went and had his whole fantasy. I just couldn't be there. Pick you 2 hoes, let them do what you got to do.
So you want to go to the strip club with your whole man?
I go to the strip club, but he ain't going to recycle number $17, because guess what? We got bills.
So why go to the strip club?
Because he won't look them hoes. I don't know what he's looking at her, but he gonna sit there and they ain't got to give him a... Let me explain something to you.
Don't come to the strip club with no $17.
Let me explain something to you. All he's going to do is watch.
Okay.
We don't do
so
lap
what they want to
dance.
give lap?
I will pay for the lap dance if that's what he wants. Okay. It'll be $100. It's matter.
So what if he wants you to get a lap dance?
It's what's understood. I got to be explained.
Okay then.
Unless Tyrone giving a lap dance, it won't get one.
Oh, so you want to let a girl give you a lap dance if you're a strip club with your man? It's just a lap dance, right? Like she
I don't want no ladies stinky, sweaty pussy on me. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. That girl said sweaty pussy.
I just don't. I know how I be. I have hot flashes. You get too close. If I got a fan in my purse, no ma'am, I'm not doing. I don't want. I'm sorry.
Dang.
Right idea, wrong one. I'm
Wrong
not doing it. And I don't knock women that do it. You understand? We got toys. I do what I need to do to satisfy me. You understand? I'm gonna do what I need to do to satisfy me. Guess what? If he wanna go outside of that, like, it's okay. Respect me. As long as I don't know, cause guess what? Only thing he pay for them is they cell phone bill.
How you know he ain't paying no mortgage now? Cause you control the money.
If you call my husband right now, he gonna say, I said, yeah.
I said,
he's gonna say, he's the security. I'm the bank.
I got that part, but these men have whole other cell phone, whole other account that you don't know nothing about.
So the reason why you don't know about it, because you're really not in control of the money.
It's not about control of the money. I mean, he might be really into Becky, and want to provide for Becky, and still, you the wife or whatever, and still want to provide for Becky. He gonna do everything he needs to do to make sure Becky good.
Okay, so that sounds great. It sounds really great, but
it happens though.
It happens, and men cross a lot of lines, but one line won't be crossed in my house. As for me in my house, we serve bills and paying to eat and getting to work doing what we got to do. Mm-hmm. We're not. It's no Becky's. He can pay a cell phone, but then women are so stupid.
I don't pay no cell phone.
Exactly, but you got so many women.
I want my nails done. Fuck that.
You can pay for your own stuff, so he can't give me what I can get myself. It just goes back to self-esteem. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna do me any kind of way. Like literally, I'm not. I know who I am and whose I am. Okay. I know I ain't got to go sleep with another woman to make you happy. Right. Would I try it? Nah. Would I let you sleep with another woman? Yes. Go ahead, enjoy yourself. Cause when you get through, we done pay her for her services. You don't know her number, and it's okay. You going home me. And if it was good, if it was good, guess what?
How you know he ain't got
I'm gonna take him back.
You gonna take him back?
I'm gonna take him back. I'm the beneficiary.
Okay, yeah.
I'm on the bank account. And if she wants to come over and eat, come on. Cause you got to have a self-esteem.
So you can be sister wife.
We're not gonna ever be sister wife.
Bitch come over there and eat.
I mean, I feed everybody.
I know, but bitch can't come over there and eat.
But you know what? That's why I said she might be coming over there. I don't know who he fucking, because ain't no woman gonna tell you. So she might be over there eating already.
Oh, bitch gonna tell you they fucking your nigga now. They gonna say I'm fuck. They gonna let it be known that I'm fucking with your dude.
I mean, it sounds good. I mean, it's certain because women are stupid. So ain't no woman gonna tell me that they mess with my dude.
No, they're not gonna tell you. But just say if y'all out, just say if you out somewhere and somebody messing with your man or your husband, whatever, and they know that you're messing. They know that you are the one. Or they're gonna let it be known. They're gonna let it be known to you that I'm messing with your whatever. So,
and I really hate to reveal this on this because I'm gonna just tell you how. I'm just gonna tell you how. If we're gonna be on this stuff, we're gonna have to tell the truth. So I'm gonna tell you about a friend of mine. Her name was.
Don't gotta tell her name.
Her name was.
You gotta tell her name.
Yeah, her name was Hurricane.
Okay, Hurricane. She turned.
No, she wasn't Hurricane. No, she wasn't. I'm just gonna tell you. Her name was Rebecca. Her name was Rebecca. And she was such a pimp. And I don't think it was a pimp. I think she just knew how she had to play her business.
Okay.
And she had both her men in the same room, and neither one of them knew they were. Because at the end of the day, that they were in the same room together. The one that was not the person. Mm-hmm. So just for instance, if a man has his wife in a room, a woman got to be classy. You can still invite me. I'm a man's best friend. You can still invite me. Guess what? Your wife will never know. Because she ain't do nothing to me. I ain't going to catch no feelings because I understood what it was.
When you got into it.
When I got into it. And I knew what it was. I'm going to be over there cheering and But see, that's the type of.
But see, that's the type of person you are. Everybody's not strong, man. Like I said, you gotta have a strong man. Everybody's not strong man.
We don't supposed to get in no relationship, but I don't want to mess with nobody that ain't got nothing to lose.
Right.
Because I got a lot to lose.
Okay.
So women want to fall for a man. You ain't got nothing. You a single woman. You live in the house. You got 3 children. Baby, ain't my man all them running around. He coming over here just digging you down every now and then. Is it okay to say that on you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but we're okay with that.
Right.
It's just a confidence level. Everything is about knowing your worth and having confidence. I mean, this just to me. And I might be wrong, but...
No, you know what I mean? I mean, everybody probably think like that.
But if you don't...
But you got to think about the ones that don't think like that.
But you got to not stop... We have to stop judging people. If a woman got... It's 5 women in the house and there's just one man going in and out, and their kids going to school, you can't let your kids bully them kids. See, that's where lines have to be drawn. You got to stop talking in front of your children about what Miss Jones and her kids doing down the street. That's why kids are so bad at school and they're bullying. Because Miss Jones could be Miss Jones, Miss Karen, Miss Renee, Miss all these are 5 women. Because you know what's going on. Stop involving your children.
Right.
My grandmother used to tell me, look at that bulldog. I learned what that was when I got 20-some years old. Because they hid everything from us. Mm-hmm. We played outside with the community kids, no matter who kids they were. We loved each other. We jumped double dutch, played rope, hand go see. We didn't know those kids never told what their grandma and grandma was doing, their mom was doing in the house. Because you couldn't tell them coming out the house.
Right.
So it's so judged now because we allowed this to be happen like this.
So you think if like you said, open relationship or the polygamy, polyamory and sister wives. So you think if people knew what they was doing, they'd be judged?
Yeah, they would have been judged.
They'd be judged.
They would be judged. You got to know that back in the day, our grandfathers had several families, but we never knew that. Our grandparents didn't talk in front of us.
Right.
They probably had those relationships.
Right.
But we as children.
But see, back in the day, it was okay for the husband.
It was never okay.
I'm just saying, but back in the day, like when our ancestors was coming up, it was okay. Well, I ain't gonna say it's okay, but that's what they was accustomed to because he could have a family over on the other side and then still have you back in our ancestor days.
So that wasn't back in my day. So I'm saying back in my ancestral days, when my grandmother was coming up, they had their own husbands. Mm-hmm. My grandfather died. I did his obituary. All I know is my granddaddy got my daddy, my uncle, and my auntie. Mm-hmm. My grandma said, put Earl on there. I said, what? The same way you look. I said, so I had an Uncle Earl? See, because guess what? It wasn't my business.
Yeah, and then
I didn't have to understand.
Was
it doesn't matter, but it was
a
part of somebody. But if he wasn't around, why tell a kid about it?
Right.
You understand? Mm-hmm. We involve our children into our lives. That's why the kids are killing each other. We involve them into our circle. So, however, with the sexual part of it, we got to understand we didn't know about it. Mm-hmm. Now we want to share with you about it.
You sure?
Our grandma probably had sister wives. Mm-hmm. They probably slept in bed with each other. Guess what? The kids didn't know.
Sure did.
They said, "Hey, that was Aunt Becky.
Yeah.
Aunt Becky, and that's Mama."
Sure
you call one person Mama, somebody auntie. It don't matter if he was her husband and Uncle James. and every time your grandma had somebody, come on, Uncle James to open it up for Uncle James. And Uncle James that's Uncle James to us, but that's maybe ain't them dad.
And then there's somebody your grandmama or your mama screwing.
But not only that, think about it. Sisters screwed back in the day. That's how we got double cousins of all this. But you got to understand that they understood. Mm-hmm. They never talked about it in the front of it because they were slaved off. They did this. They had to do it. Mm-hmm. So some things were forced on them. Mm-hmm. And because it was forced on them, they kept it a secret, but it's not forced on us. But we still got to keep the same secret. We got to hold the same boundary.
Yeah, but we're not holding the same.
That's because y'all, it's different levels.
It's different levels and shit. Well, y'all, we're about to get on up out of here. We thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all have
and we didn't totally get off this whole subject, just talking about everything else, but it's
still intertwined with what we were talking about because, like I said, it's still going on today. And like I said, some women are in the shit.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, some women are in the shit, and they
back
don't even
in the
know
day, the men
took care of both families. Yeah.
And they did.
Yeah.
And they did. And it wasn't a problem. Women didn't fight because of their men.
Right.
And if they did fight, the kids never knew them people got to fight.
Right. Right.
They didn't. But we want to involve our kids. Don't speak to her. Don't talk to her.
Yep. Yep. And then, like I said, everything that we were talking about, well, I don't think we got off the subject because everything, like I said, intertwines with what we're talking about. But it is a difference from back in the day from our ancestors than it is now.
It is.
And like I said, polygamy is not legal in the States, but it is in other out of the countries. So you can do what you want to do as far as like having 4, 5 wives, but your ass going to jail.
Right.
But,
in the United States.
Yeah. But
polyamory is legal because you're not married today.
Yes. And then
sister wives.
Yeah, sister wives. I mean, shit.
It's the same thing. All of this is the same thing.
I mean, I think even though
one is being married and one is not being married.
and I think sister wives, hell, you ain't got to live in the same damn household. To me. Because,
but that's what it's all about. What a man wants.
Yeah, it's all about what a man wants. But like I said, like we was talking about, what's his name? Nick Cannon, N.L.E. Chopper, and who did you say? Who did you say? Oh, you said somebody else. But like I said, like Nick Cannon, he just had another baby. About one of his baby, he just had 2 babies. Born like the days apart.
Look at what we're talking about.
I'm just saying though, they're okay with it.
They're okay. So the thing about it is, so they're okay with it. The reason why social media is so famous is because we're not okay with what they're okay with.
I'm okay
versus
with it.
I'm saying versus sharing their lives. We want to be concerned and be involved in their lives. Mm-hmm. Because if Nick Cannon and them ain't out here complaining, it's just us. We're judging people's lives. Mm-hmm. It's gonna continue to be a circle because we always worried about what social media say, how they supposed to live, how we know how they're supposed to live. Right. Let these people be great. Right. If anything happen to you and you do get out there and get the fight, you and your man go through ups and downs. You might be off with him, back on with him. Who cares? Right. We always concerned about everything except for what concerns us. Right. That's how we get our balance. Right. That's why social media rich and we broke. What you said? I'm just saying. Zoomer, whatever his name is. Nick got 11 kids. I don't think he got no more than one. I think he had his last 2. So it's 11 guys. Now I wonder I wonder is Mariah part of this? She those are her kids, sisters and brothers. If my kid, if my children's father, my son's father, I think he has 6, 7. I want my kids to be involved with his sister and brother. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying Nick having again. But is he still okay? Hold on. I'm not saying Nick. It can be somebody out here. I'm saying, but he's still with Mariah. Okay. But I'm just saying, not just talking about Nick. It's somebody out there just like Nick. Right. That we don't know about. Yeah, and then the girlfriends and the wives or whatever, they're okay with it, and that's fine. To each his own. Like I said, this podcast is not a judgmental zone. I don't care what you do. It's just conversation. We just have entertainment purposes only. So again, like I said, it may be someone that feel the same way like N.L.E. Chopper. We're just actually having conversations. Yes. Well, confessions. But N.L.E. Chopper, by him being so young, I really found that interesting for him to have that mindset at a young age. Because we don't know how he grew up. Right. So, you don't know what kind of house he grew up in. Yeah, so that really, I was like, that's interesting. And I admire him for saying that because he, like I said, I'm thinking I knew he was I don't even think he's 24. He's like 22 or something. I'm like, he's a young man to even have that type of mindset. But it's learned behavior. You think his dad or somebody? I mean, you don't never know. He just never told anything. Yeah. But because his parents may be ashamed of what they were doing, he just wants to embrace what he loved in their relationship. Yeah, I mean. But we're so busy. I'm telling you, my kids have taught me so. Girl. Yeah, but I really admire him for coming out to the public and saying that, and I really, for him to be, like I said, for him to be at that age that he's not 45, 50. But this man's 20-something. But think about it, he might have grew up in a home with 2 mothers or 2 fathers, or he might have grown up in a home with several mothers and several fathers. We don't know anybody's background. We just know what the media gives us.
Wow.
And then we take it and drag it.
I don't know why my program is, but it's not boyfriend on this end. I don't know why. But you can watch the full episode on our Instagram at Talk TALKWTSALT on Instagram. I don't know why it's not boyfriend on our end.
It's not.
So I don't know why. What's going on? I hate Facebook. But we're about to get on up out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Yes. So if y'all have a topic that y'all want us to discuss, just inbox me, text me, put it in the comments, and then we'll put it in rotation. So until next time, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you, Miss Tina Warren, for always sitting in when I need you.
I will. I'm on my way.
She's on her way every time, and I appreciate her. So we're just going to let this little music play for a minute. Is it a crime? It's not a crime.
It's not a crime. Do what you do. Everybody just got to be on the same program. Ain't nobody running nobody out the road. It's good.
All right, y'all. This is the right topic. I like this like review shows. I like that. It's like very intimate.
Yeah, I told you. If you're talking about sex, it's very intimate. But we got to make sure that everybody is deep in their soul thinking about what we're saying.
Right.
We got to think about it.
Right.
It's just not judged. It's everything is judged.
Yeah, I like that.
If I see two men and so two women, I don't care. I'll be like, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all look so good.
Yeah, that's how I am.
I mean, it's just about being over there.
It's like a double standard.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, why two women can be together? Why two men can be together?
I don't
think it's a double standard. Who cares?
But you gotta be honest.
Yeah, but who cares though? If they like it, hey, I like who like me.
Period.
Bam.
Whether
I
it's
love
a
who
threesome or
love
not.
me. All right, y'all. On that note, we're about to go. Peace